Title: Multiple Intelligence Type Questionnaire. Age group: 13 to 20. Rhythmic-Musical Intelligence Type. Rhythmic-Musical Intelligence emphasizes the ability to recognize, interpret, and create patterns in sound and rhythm. This type of intelligence is not limited to music, but extends to identifying cadence in speech, patterns in sequences, and resonance in experiences. Teenagers with strong rhythmic intelligence are particularly drawn to sound, enjoy moving to rhythms, and often pick up new languages or concepts through pattern recognition. At this developmental stage, rhythmic intelligence manifests through heightened listening skills, a tendency to think musically rather than verbally, and the ability to internalize and recall information using patterns. These teens thrive in environments that incorporate sound, rhythm, and auditory-based learning tools. This questionnaire is designed to uncover rhythmic intelligence in teenagers by exploring their preferences for sound, movement, and pattern recognition. These insights help parents, educators, and counselors support their growth through tailored learning strategies and activities. Multiple choice questions. 1. What do you enjoy most about listening to music? A. Recognizing patterns in the melody or rhythm. B. Feeling the rhythm and moving to it. C. Imagining stories or emotions from the music. D. Exploring how different sounds come together. 2. How do you remember new concepts best? A. By turning them into a rhyme or song. B. By repeating them with a rhythm. C. By associating them with sounds or patterns. D. By listening to explanations or instructions. 3. What kind of games do you enjoy the most? A. Games that involve rhythm or beats, puzzle games with pattern recognition. C. Sound-based challenges or memory games. D. Creative games like making music or stories. 4. How do you prefer to express yourself creatively? A. By writing or singing songs. B. By creating rhythms or beats. C. By playing an instrument or experimenting with sounds. D. By designing patterns or melodies. 5. What excites you most about a new song or tune? A. Discovering the rhythm and beat, understanding the patterns in the melody. C. Exploring the instruments and layers of sound. D. Feeling how it inspires movement or emotion. 6. What do you notice most when someone is speaking? A. The rhythm and flow of their speech. B. How their tone changes with emotion. C. Patterns in their word choices. D. How their voice resonates with the environment. 7. What do you enjoy most about learning a new language? A. Recognizing rhythms and pronunciation. B. Using rhymes and songs to memorize words. C. Finding patterns in sentence structure. D. Hearing how it sounds when spoken. 8. What do you enjoy most about music class? A. Playing instruments or experimenting with sounds. B. Singing or creating rhythms with others. C. Learning about the structure of melodies. D. Exploring how different instruments interact. 9. How do you usually approach solving a problem? A. By thinking of a rhythmic or pattern solution. B. By breaking it into small, repeatable steps. C. By listening carefully to the information. D. By testing different ideas in sequence. 10. What do you enjoy most about working with sound? A. Discovering patterns or sequences in it. B. Creating rhythms or unique combinations. C. Using it to tell a story or convey a feeling. Building or experimenting with layers of sound. 11. How do you prefer to relax or unwind? A. Listening to calming rhythms or beats. B. Creating or humming a tune. C. Exploring natural sounds or music. D. Dancing or moving to music. 12. What inspires you most about musical instruments? A. How they create different rhythms. B. How they sound in harmony with others. C. How they produce unique and interesting tones. D. How they create patterns in melodies. 13. What do you notice most about nature? A. The sounds and rhythms in the environment. B. Patterns in how animals or plants move. C. How natural elements interact musically. D. The cadence of natural sounds like wind or rain. 14. What do you enjoy most about creative writing? A. Adding rhythm or rhyme to your words. B. Creating patterns in language or story flow. C. Experimenting with the sounds of words, using music or sound as inspiration. 15. How do you feel when listening to a symphony or orchestra? A. Inspired by the rhythm and energy. B. Moved by the harmony and interaction of instruments. C. Curious about the patterns in the composition. D. Relaxed by the flow and cadence of the music. 16. What do you enjoy most about moving to music? A. Synchronizing your movements with the rhythm. Exploring different dance styles or steps. feeling how the beat affects your emotions. D, creating your own patterns of movement. How do you feel about learning through auditory tools? A, excited to explore sound patterns. B, motivated by music or rhythmic cues. C, engaged by stories or lessons with sound effects. D, energized by interactive audio-based tasks. 18. What kind of school projects excite you most? A, creating music or soundtracks. B, exploring rhythms in language or speech. C, designing presentations with sound effects. D, analyzing patterns in sound or movement. 19. What do you enjoy most about performing music? A, synchronizing with other performers. B, experimenting with rhythm or beat changes. C, understanding how the parts create a whole. D, feeling the connection with your audience. 20. What makes you excited about exploring sound? A, discovering new rhythms or beats. B, creating unique sound patterns. C, understanding how sound conveys meaning. D, using sound to express emotion or tell a story. These questions aim to uncover rhythmic intelligence in teenagers by exploring their preferences for sound, pattern recognition, and auditory creativity. Understanding their strengths helps guide their development in music, movement, and auditory-based learning activities. The download links to the questionnaire and an Excel personality test to determine the multiple intelligence type are available in the description box of this podcast.